Good afternoon, everybody on YouTube. Brian's just currently doing his swing trade market review, so we'll let him finish up with that, and then you'll have us all on board. Good afternoon, Brian. Good afternoon, Peter. Wonder what news came out. Anybody hear any news on MU on that? Big pop at 13,145. Yes, we do. We have a trade of the day and a trade of the week today.
very good. Let's look at one other. Let's look at Oxy. People like Oxy too. Again, Oxy is looking about the same as. Here I got sold some CGC here. Oxy's looking just about the same as. Although it, you are getting into a bottoming pattern. I mean, that's all you can say about this. Again, stochastics heading down below 50, which isn't good. Usually rallies are sold into if your stochastics are below 50. So RSI heading lower. It's just not a nice looking stock. And let's just take a look at the sector in general. XLE, again, pretty much an established downtrend. Okay.
Oh, Mike, I just realized, Mike, I had my camera on in the room, which is why it wouldn't connect. Sorry, I've been focused here on Microsoft trying to get it to function.
I figured you were. I didn't want to interrupt you while you were handling Microsoft. It's been
yeah, I'm still in weed here, or CGC.
Looks like I can throw up my screen, so I'll start sharing.
We can reconnect here if we need to, Mike. Just call me back.
Okay. I'll do that. Let me share that.
Sometimes I'll trade it. Yeah, it depends. Sometimes I'll use. I'll just if I'm going to buy something for my RSP, I'll I'll pick up some on the TSX instead as a weed trade.
Should be all set and running. Everybody out on YouTube should be able to hear us, as well as everybody in the room.
Excellent.
Just yeah.
Again from you, Peter.
Liking the way that DKNG is holding up here today. I kind of feel like the selling's done on it. We're a long way.
On the right or the left, I don't know.
Depending on which way you're sitting, north or south.
Which way you're sitting, but I will take a roll any day.
Yeah, the Bears were roaring today.
Yes,
Canadian banks are interesting. I haven't really looked at them. Looks like Donkey Kong wants to go green. SPY's coming back up. We got 20 minutes left in the trading day. I've still got some DKNG.
Airlines seem to be green across the sector.
Yeah. Well, we had after that sell-off, a lot of them, DAL, BA went red, but now we are starting to green up again. Square is looking really nice. Square's coming back up. Still in the green.
Look, that's an ugly chart. Oh, that's the daily. Yeah, that's ugly. Sideways. Microsoft trying to get back to that 216 level. It
I'm hoping.
Peter, you haven't been trading AMD.
No, you're right. I haven't.
It just came up there. It's made a
I
nice
should have.
as
I
well.
should have
Yeah,
traded AMD maybe instead of Microsoft. Microsoft's been challenging me here.
Microsoft has been lackluster. What's our Conexon doing? Conexon is 227 million served.
I am very surprised that I've been just kind of keeping an eye on UPS and FedEx, and they have just been, especially FedEx, has been just grinding up.
Well, I looked at the transports earlier. They weren't doing very. They weren't doing all that well today.
It's
See.
hard to it's hard to trade them intraday. I've found that I haven't been able to find very good like price action during the day, but I mean if you look at FedEx's daily chart, I mean it's just been August, it's just been on this continuous
Yeah.
uptrend without hardly any
Yeah.
pullback.
Yeah. You just look at the transports. Wow. JKS is just amazed how that
Wow.
has gone. It's just the most unbelievable daily.
Well, it looks like I over added.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say it's even overperformed or outperformed TAN, which would be your Invesco solar ETF, which would be a broader representation of the solar industry. Go ahead, Peter.
I was going to say, it looks like I over added on Microsoft. I was eager to get the bulk of this move, and I added into my shares. I had an entry down at 214.01, added into it a little too aggressively, and I just got stopped out when it pulled back to my break even. So.
15 minutes. What are we going to do in 15 minutes? Or a little bit more, 16 minutes.
Grind sideways for a while.
Maybe, by the looks of it. Yeah, possibly.
That's what it kind of looks like it's doing right now. We got
Yeah.
a little pause. I'll throw up the trade of the week and the trade of the day that we have. So the trade of the week goes to the real Prince Trader, or Prince Trader, where he's out there for his
Prince Trader had a good week
on NIO. He had some excellent trades all week long. So this is actually two trades that Prince Trader did. He took a short on NIO at the beginning, and then took a long position after getting out of break even and managed that throughout the morning. So excellent trade, Prince Trader. Awesome, awesome, awesome trade.
Yeah.
And then today's trade of the day goes to Season for a break of low of day on AEL. I'm not quite sure where he's
Oh,
trading, but
You found that from me. You
Oh,
took
did
that
he?
from me.
And
Yeah, I
that's
knew
awesome.
I didn't trade. Yeah, I didn't trade it. It was definitely a rising devil trade, but it took about 10 minutes to play out, and that's I kind of stopped watching it when it was just not doing anything. So
Yes. So
hail Caesar.
yeah, and the nice
Thor
part
called
on
it out.
this is he's he went all or nothing for 5R today on it.
Mm,
Didn't partial, held through it, never really came back to test his entry point, and then had
mm,
it leveled down there at 2776 that he got all out at. So excellent job.
nice.
Uh, and
So Thor called that out. Nice.
yeah, so one and done day. So great
Yeah, beautiful.
AEL trade. Then
Yeah,
for
you can see how. Yeah, you can see this was a um,
I'm going
pretty
back to
perfect
drop
rising
shipping.
devil trade. Yeah, I was just going to say it was a pretty perfect rising devil trade. It was gapping down pretty significantly. Had a solid had a solid daily. Like I don't like to see stocks that have been selling off for weeks or several days and then gapping down. It had a solid daily for the last 2 weeks, and then it gapped down obviously on some news, and then it was below the VWAP, kind of weak at the open. The only thing I didn't like about it, wasn't getting a lot of volume, and it was a NYSE stock. But other than that, the pattern set up really nicely. Just popped up at the open, tagged the VWAP, and then that's really where it just um, ran out. The buyers ran out, and the sellers just took control. So yeah, nice trade on that.
Yes.
That would be my Romo trade of the day.
So we got a
Romo
Romo
trade of the day.
Yeah,
and
ran, but it was somebody's ticket um, to profit, so that's a good thing.
yes. And
I'm getting close.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't lump me into that over 50 crowd there, Mike. Thanks. Yeah, sometimes waking up in the morning, sometimes I don't feel that young, but anyway.
news this afternoon for everybody. I believe IBM at 405 is probably the biggest one. Since Logitech is waiting till 9 p.m. for that bonus.
9 p.m. Well, that's an interesting time for earnings.
Yeah, especially like you normally get that with the Chinese companies, but Logitech, either they have something that they really don't want people to know about.
Let's hide it in the middle of the night. Maybe no one will notice.
Right.
No one will notice.
Let's do it right at the time when they shut down all trading. So maybe we'll survive for a little bit. And then, and other than that, it's just a whole bunch of little companies that I don't think that we pay much attention to. And then tomorrow, before the market opens, there, I don't see much. Lockheed Martin doesn't really trade well, though.
Square's gone good on the day.
That's what we have for earnings. Square and red, finally.
So what, you've only got IBM. That's the
Yeah,
gist of it.
405.
Nothing.
Big one.
Look at that. Donkey Kong just went green. CGC's going out pretty strong here, up over 11%. CRSR. I don't know what that is.
It was up on the list this morning. It was trading some volume. I saw it on the gappers. I don't know what it is, but
Looks like ACB is going out on strength too.
And the SPY looks like it may put another low before the close. It's pushing its way back down. CGC definitely bucking the market, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Square just took a big dump. Same with Apple. Microsoft about ready to make a new low.
Wow. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah.
wow, look at Microsoft go down.
And look at DraftKings go up. Yeah, that's interesting.
Kansas City game here in about an hour.
Starts in an hour. Monday Night Football is that?
No, so that's the COVID makeup game. It's a COVID.
Oh.
COVID.
So
Okay.
if you don't follow football, right? If anybody tests positive, they kind of readjust the schedule. So pretty much, they've had almost football almost every single day. With how they just kind of space the teams out now. But I am sure NFL players are experts on getting that swab stuck up their nose.
Yeah, that sounds like a pleasant experience.
Because they get tested every day.
Hmm. They're not doing the swish test.
Well, they may do that one, but I'm not sure which one they're doing. I just know the nasal swab.
Did you hear the story about that woman that died taking a COVID test? It was
No.
pretty gruesome.
Oh.
Something happened where they were doing the nasal swab and she jerked forward and literally the swab it punctured her up into her brain cavity.
Oh, jeez.
Like, that's gruesome.
It is
Imagine the
unbelievable.
poor nurse that's giving that test at that point.
Ooh.
No kidding. I don't know how violent of a jerk that would be to make that happen. But anyways, I mean, I assume it's a real article. People saying urban myth. It could be. I don't know. I mean, I just saw the article that talked about it. It seemed pretty gruesome.
Pretty gruesome.
Yeah.
Nope. Spy is trying to hold on here with 2 minutes and change left.
Mm-hmm.
DraftKings is looks like, is this going to go out near high of day here? No. Well, it was higher in the pre-market, but it is definitely
Yeah, the high of the day for today.
it's definitely at the high of the day. Yeah. Square's making its way back here. Is it back? Oh, it's back green again. Excuse me.
Bless you.
You turn my fan on, it's getting warm in here. I'm sitting here all hot, and I'm like, why is it so hot?
It's all that equipment running in the background.
Well, no, I think it would, just stay still. When they say stay still, stay still.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Of course, if you actually repeat the story to her, it's not going to make her any more fond of tests. But you may just want to say, stay still. I heard a story that shows why you want to stay still.
Nice, Yannick.
Let's see what IBM 40 seconds into the close.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty
Getting all out
solid.
Microsoft here. That was brutal. I really did not. I did not do well.
You didn't enjoy that?
No, I did not. Not at all. Should have stopped trading earlier.
ACB, and look at this. CGC is going out near high of day. Square King made a nice little comeback there. Finished green on the day with MU.
Got 5 minutes or so till IBM reports. See what they decide they want to do today, if anything.
We had a bit of a, RC, what did some of the cruise lines did okay today? See Royal Caribbean's up. I'm guessing is CCL up too? Yeah, CCL finished. Yeah.
Well, the travel sector
Cruising.
survived. Airlines, cruise
Well, I think
lines.
I did actually read later. I was wondering why the airlines were up, but I did read later in the day here that something about the TFSA had some increase in travel, logged some increase in travel. I guess they track how many people travel, so there was a some positive numbers on that side.
Airplane.
Wow.
IBM just kind of sitting there for right now.
Piton is getting a lot of volume in the aftermarket here for some reason. It's pushing up a little bit here too.
Where did UAL end up? I was watching UAL earlier.
Piton's
it ended up down.
Example of the market makers just taking advantage of everybody's hype on Piton right after their earnings, right?
Probably.
They drive the price down to 80 for a week, and now it's up at 133.
Hmm. Well,
got Netflix after the close tomorrow, along with Snap and the iRobot. Wednesday before the markets for Ryzen. Tesla after
we had
the
a
close. Chipotle, Whirlpool.
had a nice move on ACB after hours. CGC got over 20 there. CGC continues to look nice here. I suspect we'll have a continuation move. All right. Well, I'm going to have some lunch and then get on with the remainder of my day.
All right, Brian. Enjoy.
Have a good one, everybody. Is IBM doing anything yet? It's down a little bit. It's all
Up
over
and
the
then
place.
came back down. I think it's
Yeah.
just waiting
All right.
for it to come out.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good rest of the afternoon, evening, wherever you are, and we'll see you all in the room tomorrow morning. Ciao for now.
Take care, Brian. Later.
Cheers.
Brian.
Cheers, guys.
Sit here and wait for
Hours,
IBM.
Tango Lima Romeo Yankee, Tilray, $6.64.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what it's going to do.
TLRY.
I don't have any huge expectations, but you never know.
Cleveland Biolab shares halted. News pending. CBLI. Is this one of those infamous penny stocks? Close.
CDNS Cadence Design Systems reporting 70 cents. Charlie Delta November Sandy.
Yeah, 5 million share float. I put it in the category no matter what the price is. What is the price? $2? Yeah.
I like how it looks like the pre-market during the trading hours on the 1-minute chart.
That's true.
That one, might have to start watching the pot stocks again. They seem to be moving.
The estimate was 61 cents for CDNS Cadence. Revenue of $667 million. That's also a beat for Charlie Delta November Sandy.
Well, IBM's still not out. It's hanging in and out.
CP, Canadian Pacific, announcing strategic multi-year rail agreement with AP Moller Maersk, expected to result in CP moving Maersk traffic on March 1st, 2021. Applies to both dry and refrigerated cargo. That's CP.
Have a good evening, Art. Enjoy the rest of your
Yeah.
WASH, Washington Trust Bancorp, reporting $1.06. Risky Alpha Sandy Hotel. The estimate was $1.03, so that's ahead of estimate for WASH. ADC, Agree Realty. First Triumph Bancorp reporting 91 cents. The estimate was 49 cents. 91 cents, the adjusted number for Tango Bravo Kilo.
IBM's just like reeling in the anticipation. Just reeling it in. Let's get them when
ADC reporting 81 cents. Alpha Delta Charlie. The estimate was 42 cents for ADC.
Well, while I'm waiting for that, pull up.
Should be. Oh, we're late. They're late.
Yeah.
Come on,
Like
IBM.
3 minutes late. That's why I was saying they're just kind of like reeling in.
Mm-hmm. Getting all my stuff for my journals.
GBDC, Globus Capital, sees Q4 earnings of 53 to 61 cents.
I figure when I hear the Benzinga guy get really hyped up, that's probably
Golub Capital,
every now
Golf
and again
Bravo
he gets
Delta Charlie.
really excited.
His voice gets all excited. I'm going to listen for that then. Well, let's see if I can catch it.
Especially on the earnings, he gets all that adrenaline going, and it's
ISR, ICE array on October 19th. Company terminated equity distribution agreement with Oppenheimer and Company. That's India Sandy Romeo.
Wow. Wow, that was sad. It was sad. It was sad. Oh my God, what did I do?
ISR popping. ZION, Zions Bancorp, reporting $1.01. The estimate was 88 cents for Zulu India Oscar November.
I just cost myself $1 million in commissions.
I'm hoping that's an exaggeration.
Yeah, probably not by much. You know how many trades I made trying to catch the reversal of Microsoft into the close?
ICE array shares now at 64 cents, up 8 cents.
I was on tilt. I don't understand. How did I let myself do that? I don't know, Chris. How many trades?
HTZ, Hertz Global Holdings, naming Alexandra Brooks as Chief Accounting Officer. That's HTZ Hertz. Hotel Tango Zulu Hertz.
The last hour of trading on Microsoft, well, hour and a bit, because I started trying to catch the reversal at 247. So, and I stopped 5 5:57. So an hour and 10 minutes. An hour and 10 minutes. I took 16 trades on Microsoft. That is unconscionable. That is ridiculous.
CBLI, Cytocom, and Cleveland Biolabs announced definitive merger agreement. That's Charlie Bravo Lima, India. Shares of Cleveland Biolabs were halted ahead of that news. That's CBLI. Cytocom and Cleveland Biolabs announced definitive merger agreement.
Why do those little arrows not even seem to be on candles? I don't understand.
IBM reporting $2.58 for India Bravo Michael.
Did you hear the excitement come, Peter?
That's in line for IBM. Revenue of $17.6 billion. That's just ahead of estimate for IBM. IBM says total cloud revenue of $6 billion, up 19%. Quarterly GAAP gross profit margin of 48%, up 180 basis points. Non-GAAP gross profit margin of 49%, up 160 basis points. That's India Bravo Michael. Shares of IBM moving here 124.90, down from the close a bit, 125.52, just about flat now, bouncing around a bit here. Following
So
their
you're right,
report.
Mike. His voice did elevate a bit there.
Yep. He's like, there it is. Get it. And then it comes back down. So IBM a big drop, a big pop, and right back to where
The
Wow,
Cleveland
look at
Biolabs merger with Cytocom is an all-stock transaction. Cytocom shareholders will have a majority position in the newly combined entity, which will be continued to be listed on the NASDAQ. That's Charlie Bravo Lima. India shares were halted ahead of that news. That's CBLI. No guidance yet for IBM.
So there is the whopping earnings on IBM. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye to our friends out on YouTube.
Later, guys. Thanks for joining us. Can't believe I did this.